So we're gonna get ready to go. The guys who are running this call net, UDX76 in Ventura, California. That's Mopar. And UDX66 is running the call net too up in New York, up in Whitesboro, New York, named James. This is also UDX498 is running it too. Highlander up in St. Louis, Missouri. They started this. They might be doing this once a month. So this is our first #1 thing of the UDX CB radio official check-in. That's what it's called. So yeah, this is our first one, and these guys planned it a few days ago. So the DXs are looking good on the maps because it's all pretty active on the channels right now. It took me 2 hours to set it up. We got this on YouTube right now on FoxN362, or we on YouTube. We got the Madison running on the OBS studio. This is on Facebook. We're doing on here. We're doing 2 live streams. I don't know how this one's going to turn out, but at least we got something running today, and we're going to see how we hear it. We might have to adjust the clarifier quite a bit if we don't sound quite good, but on OBS studio it sounds much better. It adjusts itself. I don't know what we're going to get in conditions today, because I'm looking on the DX maps. They're looking like the northeast corner is in. We're in all the way to Missouri right now. So we're going to see this is going to happen till 1 o'clock p.m. It's going to start Eastern time. This is the UDX CB radio official check-in. You could be a United Delta X-ray member to check in, or a non-UDX member. You can get checked on the CB radio. So they're trying this right now. And these guys are the guys who ran, 2 of them ran the Hogtown Radio Roundup. UDX66 and all those guys out there, and also UDX498. Golden Gate runs it too, but Golden Gate is not in this one today. So one of the UDX Hogtown Radio Roundup runs the Hogtown Radio Roundup. He's in one of them. UDX66 in New York is running this, and UDX76 Mopar. You see lots of his videos on Facebook here in Southern California, in Ventura, California. And you got John UDX498 in St. Louis, Missouri. We need one in the southeast United States, but it takes a while to run a call net like this if you have a real good quality radio. We're going to see if we can hear them on the Madison so I can get checked in, and everybody's going to love it. We're going to mute the mic for a while, and when we start in about 10 minutes right now, we'll see what happens. We might not get them today, might get them tomorrow, I don't know, but we'll see what happens. I'm going to mute the mic for about 20 minutes, a few minutes, and get started on this call net, how it's going to work. Here we go, guys. Yeah, we got him on there. Let's go get checked in, guys. We heard a guy checked in, guys. Cool. We got some rain clouds on the mountain right now. I just saw some dark shadow clouds up there. Hope we don't get any storms soon. Oh, this is all rain. Hope we don't get any storms yet. I haven't checked it yet. So I had to help my mom just now. So, who's in the chat? We just heard someone checked in today. That was cool. I hear UDX362, guys. I want to see if they can hear me. Let's give it a shot. I don't hear nobody in Missouri. How about anyone out there calling CKX? This is UDX362. Knoxville, Tennessee wants to check in today. I'm going to do a swing right now, guys. We don't hear anybody over here. We hear Canada. We hear Ontario, Canada over here. How about that UDX362 New York? I hear you out there way in the distance. This is UDX362. Knoxville, Tennessee wants to check in. We got you at 50 degrees out here. We're on the live stream today, KSL. I got him. That's James. Hey, UDX362, we got you on the live stream way in the distance. We can hear you loud and clear. This is UDX362, Knoxville, Tennessee. We're on the President of Madison today, and we're wanting to be checking today, but you're sounding good out there today. I hope I'm making a trip up in New York today, KSL. Roger that, UDX362. I'm the one who had that shirt you sent in the mail a couple weeks ago, but I hear you way out there.
It's thundering. It's thundering.
I was looking at it, but I was trying to get checked in, guys. I hope I got in. Didn't come. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You don't want to be on here during the storms. You know what happened when I got you. The conditions are not good today. We can hear them. But if we made it through the check-in, let me know. Did I went through? Give me a confirm report in the chat. Did you guys got me checked in? Did UDX362 hear me? I think he did. So I think that was like, I don't know what number it came in, but at least we got in the check-in today. That was cool, guys. It took me 2 hours to set up. We're getting a lot of afternoon storms here, but it could be. I'm going to go check the radars in a minute. We're going to look at it in a minute, see where it's at. We'll go look on the live stream in a second. Hold on, guys. I'm about to shut down the live stream. I hear thunder on the mountain, so I gotta check more radars. I gotta shut this baby down. Sorry about that, guys. I wanted to get checked in, but I don't know we're getting conditions. Let me swing around before we get out of here. But we got thunder on the mountain, but it's way to the north of us. So I might have to shut off this live stream. Maybe we'll wait till the storms go by. We'll come back on later. So We don't hear anybody on channel 40 right now. I hear UDX362. At least I got checked in today. You know I don't want to be on a storm with this Madison. You know what happened with Wagmaster once. I'm looking over to 310. You know John has to understand I have to jump off, but we got checked in, so we got an idea. And we don't want to be... I'm going back to 310 before I get out of here in a second. I hear thunderstorms on the mountain. So we'll just leave the live stream on here. And we'll put on the storms in a minute. We'll just leave this rock rolling. We'll just shut off this radio, turn everything off. But we can still run the laptop on the offline video gate. And maybe do a little eBay of the radio leak for a few seconds just to show you guys. Then we could probably jump back on in about 20 minutes. So I need to shut everything down and do that. Disconnect the antenna. You guys know what I mean. And I'll be right back to see if it passes. And we might come back on a second live stream later. Uh-oh, that's not good. I need to shut it off, guys. Alright, we gotta do it now. We gotta shut everything down. That's a lightning strike. So we gotta do that now, guys. You just heard that static sound, but that is a lightning strike. You want to be off there. First, you need to disconnect the antenna. That's what I'm gonna do right now, just in case. That's the number one thing you do. There we go. We're good. We're good. So the Madison's okay. So you heard that static sound. I'm sorry about that, guys. But I have to do that to shut down the live stream. But we're not going to shut it down. We're going to leave it on for a minute and go look at some eBay Ready of the Week. So I'm going to shut off the stream right now. And also the one on Facebook. So thanks for coming out here today. I'm going to wait for these storms to go by. Maybe we'll come back on a second live stream a little later. So we don't want to be on during a storm, but the laptop's okay. It's just mostly the antennas when they connect. You guys need to understand when thunderstorms happen, but Yamaha actually saw it up there, so it's coming in, but it's probably going north. But I'll check the radars, and if they pass our area, we'll come back on a second live stream later if we don't get any storms. So they say it's supposed to be 75% rain. So I'm gonna let you guys go. At least we got checked in from UDX362 in out where he's at. We don't hear anybody on this channel right now. I only hear New York. It's very kind of weak. And we heard the other guy got checked in from Canada up there today. And maybe we'll open up a little later. I don't know how long you guys are going to do the check-in. Is it going to be all day today? I want to know, is it going to be an all-day event? So I'm going to stop right now, guys. So we got it done. So we got our microphone on. So, yep. So you guys have a good day, but at least we got checked in today to UDX362 up in New York, and we finally got in. I'll have to look at a video later to see how it sounds like on there. I could hear him, he probably could hear me much better. So you guys have a good day. Thanks for coming out here today. I'm gonna go check on the storm, see what happens if they pass us. If we don't get any more of it, we'll have to check everything. We might do a second live stream a little later if we don't get any storms right now. So I'm gonna go check everything on the radars. It looks like pop-up showers to the north. But when you hear that lightning strike just shh, like that, that's pretty close. But that's probably about 20 to 30 miles away. But you can actually hear lightning crashes on the radio. That was a lightning crash you guys heard. When you hear that, you got to shut that baby off down. But I do not want to run these during storms because, yeah, one of the antennas is grounded, the other one's not the beam antenna. But the beam will be okay, but it's been through a lot of storms. So long as you keep everything disconnected, we're good. We can leave this running all day if we want. So we're good. Alright, you guys have a good day. Thanks for coming out here today. I wanted to try to get the whole check-in, but we got storms coming in right now. I'm going to go check the radar right now, so we might be shutting off this live stream real soon. So thanks for everybody coming on Facebook today. So thanks for coming out here for the 405 check-in. We'll do it again soon, and we'll bring out more videos out there. But we had a little issue we had to ran into, so we had to jump off because we don't want to run this during a lightning strike for an old school radio. That's what happened about this guy, and I'll tell you about this for you guys out there, but what happened to the Wagon Master years ago, and he talked about he had a Madison, and he left it this is what happened in Washington State. He told us stories about it. You guys know the UDX story. He talked about this a while back. He had a new Madison, like the red version of it. Mine's the old one. And what happened to him, he had a big giant beam antenna. He left it connected, and he went to run around. He forgot to disconnect it when he came home before it did. a lightning strike struck his Madison, and he's never got it fixed ever since it ever happened. And he's still recapping that radio, still trying to get it fixed, figure it out. Ever since like maybe about 15 years ago when it happened to him. I think that's the time, but you guys know about that, and we don't want that to happen to people. So we have to go, guys. So we have storms hitting on the mountain right now, so had to jump off. So I just want to let you guys know. So we're gonna get on out of here fast. So we have to get off here real fast. I heard lightning hit on the mountain, so good thing I shut off the radio about 10 minutes ago. So we don't have no antennas connected. We're good. So I had to shut everything down. So I gotta get on out of here. You guys have a good day. And if the storm passes, we'll probably be back on later for the call net. But I think conditions are not in good today. So you guys have a great day. 362 Knoxville, Tennessee, get on back. UDX362. So we got checked in from UDX66 up in New York today. One of the call net guys out there up in New York today. So we couldn't hear any other guys. We heard people in Canada today. That was it. But maybe we'll wait these storms pass later. We'll jump on the second live stream later. I'll have to look at the radars. But if it comes back on, if we do get back on, we'll do that. So we'll do a live stream when the storm's clear. So I have to check the radars for a while and wait till the lightning gets far away in my area, then we'll get back on the radio. So I'll have to check on that for a while, see if we can get back on. But so far conditions are not looking okay right now, but it's very way out there because sometimes I might be able to hear you, you might hear others because it depends on the radio, but at least my beam made it quite good today. You guys have a good day. I'll catch you guys later. UDX362 Knoxville, Tennessee. Get on down. Thanks for coming down here today, but we'll catch you later.